still alive, and we visited her, and she looks just like my mother. Yeah.
So your mother was one of 7 siblings.
Right. And the funny thing is, both Macy and my other sister Maureen, who went to England to study, they both can't help but cry. Because by that time my mother died already. And look at our aunt, mother's sister, younger sister, just look like my mother.
Right.
And both of them cried.
Oh dear. So the sisters really look alike.
They look alike, yeah.
Do you remember what year it was when Maureen and Maisie and you went back to Changi to visit?
Yes, roughly. Try to associate the event. Why should we go to there? Yeah, that was. Let me see. I built a school in 1971, 70, probably maybe 1965.
Oh. Should it be later than 1965? Because your mother passed away in 1971.
Yeah. No, after that I have no reason to go to Tony Chen. It was when I was building the middle school. So it takes a few years to plan that. That's why I say the school is built completed in 1971. Yeah. That's why I say it's a little earlier. Don't know for sure, but it's a few years earlier than that.
Right. And was this the first time that you actually saw your aunt?
Correct.
You never met her before that?
No. Well, that's why my sisters, Macy and Maureen, they both cried. Because just a copy of my mother's image. Yeah, I think, to think of it, by then I think my mother already died. Yeah. Now I know mother's brother, only brother. We call Uncle Ma, of course, or Chinese we call Juju, because the mother's size, it means so. The father's size, I call Juju means mother's size, brother. And he's the only brother my mother had, so he did come to Shanghai, live with us for a while. My father's house, of course, my parents' house. He did live with us for a while on the business trips, and so my impression of him is a little bit more than any other uncles, aunts on both sides of the family.
I see. Would he have been older than your mother?
Younger. Yeah, a few years younger. How many years, I don't know, but he's a younger brother. Okay. Basically, he felt my father was pretty successful, and so he came from a countryside to Shanghai to see whether he is able to establish himself in Shanghai, but he didn't. His education levels, ability to holding job is not that good. So finally he feel more comfortable to go home. And he died in Hebei. Yeah. So he did stay with us for several months. So my impression for him is still pretty vivid. Yeah.
Can I just check, what was the hometown for your mother?
Yeah.
Because your father's hometown would have been Changli, but your mother's
Changli.
hometown?
Same county, but a different area. But they call cottage. My mother's, the name is Da, let me see, Da Tu Zhuang. By then, Zhuang means kind of like a village, you know. Xian is more or less the city is Chengsi, county more like Xian, Changli Xian. So it's a county. And then smaller than county, it's more or less like a cottage. And my mother's the cottage, a little community called Da Tuozhang. Da means big, Da. The Da Tuozhang. I think it's still, they still call that, many years ago when I went back to, the country.
So basically she was in Hebei province, Changli, but in this village called Da Tuozhang. That's her home.
Yes, and there's some more subdivision, let's put this way.
Okay. So at a higher level, you could say both your parents basically came from Hebei, Changli. Okay.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
So the other story I wanted to check with you was I heard from Marianne's other side, from Linda Sao, that your mother was an amazing cook.
You may say that. You're right.
And
yeah.
Linda told me quite a few stories of the elaborate recipes and things that your mother used to cook. So
yes.
When we talked previously, we didn't really explore that. I mean, can you tell me tell me more about the food and, what was it that Ma Suqing cooked, and how did she have all this cooking skill? Where did that come from?
Yeah. Well, my own personal feeling is this. My mother actually is probably intellectual capacities better than my father. Okay, except she was born in the era a woman go to school. But you know what? She can write, she can read newspaper, or self-taught. One. Two, she does not know how to cook until now my father established Shanghai. She only do that on occasion, my mother. Okay? But she is good cooking in northern food. But she never go to school for or coaching or hire someone to learn how to cook. But she's just learned by experience from her mother, maybe, for northern food, like hot pot. Okay, that's basically a northern dish, hot pot. Because the weather is so cold in the winter time. We probably have a hot pot every day. And she is very good with jiaozi,
dumplings.
Dumpling, correct, yeah. Guotie or dumpling. And she's very good in northern food, yeah. And pancake, wrapping, mostly northern food.
What do you call the pancake wrappings in Chinese.